Cole Bayless. Cole Bayless. Nathan McDowell. Adam Wilcox. William Ford. Kyle Faust. Andrew Mishko. Draven Livingston.
You guys won state championship, so I don't know if you won more emotional state championship.
I don't either. Obviously, my time in the program has been long, but it's not forever. You know, I wasn't around in the early years of the success of the program. So the emotional part for me, and in my experience, it's the pinnacle of emotions. I told the kids I didn't have tears in my eyes the first 2 years, not because I wasn't happy. It was because that was just an unbelievable battle with a great team that I did not know that we could pull it off. I didn't know. You know, did I believe them? We always do. But when you start crunching, start figuring out what's going on, you know, I just didn't know. And to see those gutsy performances at the end made a difference.
Yeah, you think guys can step up in big matches, and you finished with a flurry of guys step up in big parts with Alex Ishmael, Jordan McCarman, Hunter Thompson. I mean, you don't need to win that last match to win a state title,
right?
But it sure was nice.
Yeah, those last three, I mean, they were heavy favorites. They were heavy favorites to win all three, and heavy favorites to get bonus in all three. So I don't want to like misquote myself because my head's spinning, but I knew that once Alex gave up the major, we had a chance. And then we're wrestling Jordan, who hasn't wrestled in 3+ weeks, with you know, a significant injury to his knee that he battled through for his team. He said, "I want to be out there," and then Hunter, you know, he gets taken down 4 times in the first minute, and it's like, this is how, you know, is this how it's going to end? And I think he felt it in the middle of the first, early second, that things were shifting. You know, I think that Cade just ran himself so hard doing his job.
But I mean, it's kind of unfair to pinpoint individual kids because you talk Cole Bayless, Caden Berger. I mean, everybody, I guess, you did what you had to do.
It was a perfect outcome. Just, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Cole was so close to beating the number 2 or 3 ranked kid in the state, you know, at 113. And my brother looked at me and said, "Man, what a great match." We're not mad at him, you know, but if he wins, it was like a dagger, you know. That's how we felt. Caden Berger, I mean, right there with the top 10 guy. Just everybody. I could sit here and bore you guys to death with how proud I am of us, but also Southern Columbia. They're guys, you know, at 20 fighting off Bo Bayless's cradle, you know. They're big guys, Zachman and Garcia. I mean, I just love watching the way they wrestle. Garcia is one of the best kids on and off the mat. I don't know him very well personally, but I just gave him a hug and said, I enjoy watching him. I hope he goes and gets the title himself, you know. So I'm just honestly 14 kids, and then the other 14 that were sitting here cheering them on, they pushed them in the room. There's nobody that didn't do a part this time.
You talked about it a little bit there, a little bit more maybe. You'd be the head of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I thought that Alex was almost going a couple times, and I thought Wyatt at 220 was going a couple times. I mean, it just looked like that 1 inch of whether he was going to go over or not, and it was going to be a done deal if they went, because they're so good at finishing. So I'm an emotional mess, to be quite honest with you. I am so proud of these young men and our community. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Coach, I looked over at you one time during the final match there when it was getting really tight, and you had a big smile on your face. I'm not sure if that was a smile that, man, this is fun, or, man, I'm really nervous here.
Yeah,
what was that feeling like?
It's a little bit of both, man. It's a little bit of both. Absolutely. You know, part of it was we're tied 8-8. Are we seriously going to let go to overtime and do this? I mean, I think every coach in this arena was saying, "Are you dumb? You know, cut them with 2 seconds left." Thought crossed my mind, and it would have haunted me to death if something happened where a pin happened in overtime. But what I believed in Reynolds wrestling is that you fight to the final whistle, and that's if you're getting your butt handed to you, like we did from Bethlehem Catholic a few years ago in the state finals, or in this match. So to take that opportunity to win a state on the big stage from Hunter Thompson was the wrong coaching decision for me. So I think we made the right one.
Yeah, and it turned out that way. I mean, like you said,
Peacefully.
you could have let him say, "Hey, take the loss for the team,"
Right.
but instead you said, "Go out there and try to knock off a top guy like that."
Yeah, I'm very happy for him. It couldn't have happened to a better kid that's worked hard. 2 days ago, he got pinned by a kid that I thought we would win against. So you put it on paper, you flip it around, and you give him your coaching, 101. Like, that can't happen. And yesterday he came out and did a fantastic job, and then today beating Cade. I mean, I know Cade's tank's got it. He's going to get better in the next couple of weeks. But Hunter Thompson, that's his best win of his career, and it happened in his last duel meet. I don't know. We have a thing called Baguba. Simple. Who's the toughest guy? Who wrestled the best? Who fought the hardest? Every 14 kids could win that award today. That's the honest God truth. And that goes back to Coach Lyman. So I'm ecstatic.
Historical perspective, I mean, you guys obviously a phenomenal program, but 3 in a row. What does that say about where you guys are?
I don't think there's a lot of. I don't know if there's a lot of people that thought at the beginning of the year that we could do it. Losing the last 2 classes on paper to me was like a daunting thing to be competitive. I thought, when you know that they lost three quality kids, Southern Columbia did. It just sits up there with. I think one of our best coaching jobs. I mean, my staff did a tremendous job of not only strategizing, but all season long. My brother Michael, my brother Marty, Mundo, and other guys like Jamar Henry, Austin Matthews, and Dan Morrison, Jeff Lynn. They come in and they worked on technique, but they built their confidence. That was the biggest thing I saw. Wyatt Owen is wrestling at a different level right now. It's I know he got handled tonight, but his confidence, and that goes with all of them. So I give it all to the staff and the hard work of the kids and the guidance of the parents. And it's just, I love my community. I love them. I love Reynolds. It's not a physical place when I'm at, but it's a huge place in my heart. So I know that sounds really corny, but it's honest to God. It's where I'm from. Love it.